Oh yeah! This is a 100% blind playthrough of Vanguard on ultra-violence difficulty. This is map number 13, Punch-Out, with additional retrospective. Okay, we're in a boxing ring, and we just picked up some stuff, I see. What do we got? What do we got? Oh, 36 kills. Ah, come here, you slippery buffoon. Oh, shit. Okay, that's naughty. Oh, cool, we can... I did a tiny wall run. There we go. What am I doing? I've got 9% health. No, those pinkies are gonna block me in, Chief. Oh no! Oh no. Okay. I deserve that. Let's try that again. Thanks for playing Vanguard.wad. No worries, dude. I had an awesome time. Oof. Okay. Hit scanners, no thanks. Please no chain gunners. That would be really mean. Okay, imps. They're alright. You guys, you gotta infight right now, please. Oh, but I probably shouldn't wait too long, because I'm probably gonna get swamped. No! Ah, wasn't making contact. Ah, no. Get out of here, you. And you. No. No, 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 no. I'm getting boxed in again. Can we just go around the outsides? Round the outside. No, we can't. You guys fight each other, please? Oh, there's a megasphere in the middle. I need that. I need that. I need that. No. Blocked. Yikes. Okay, and we got the big head. I want to get that imp out of the way, because he is... Damn it! It's still ingrained in me is how I'm used to punching in ZDoom, which is just a little bit different in my experience. Okay, I want to... Got one there. And again. Okay, cool. 2 left. Ah, not including the head, of course. I have an... Oh, nice. I have an unerring ability to always go in for a punch right at the split second when they're about to lunge. Ooh, yeah. Nice. Are we missing someone? Because I don't think these dudes count towards the kill count, do they? Wait, I'm just gonna check. We are missing someone. What is he doing? He's vibrating. Was his teleport landing blocked? Well, that's not good. That's the problem with using conveyor belts, if that's what it was. Let me just stop that. Ah? Oh, of course. I just walked over the teleport line. Let's just get rid of you for a start. Okay, yeah. So he skipped the line and he just kept going. I see. Oh, no. I didn't type idclip properly. Yeah, okay. So yeah, the conveyor belt was trying to push him, but it pushed him past the line. Yeah, that's why I personally, instead of using conveyor belts for teleporters, I like to use an attached dummy sector that's like a join... Stupid phone. Instead of the conveyor, because they can easily get pushed, which is a real bother. But that's just me. Now, as for you, Mr. Romero, peeking over the wall, good night. Good night. Punch out. Sweet. 100, 100, 100. Bloody marvelous. What a fun way of ending the WAD. It's quote unquote, well, literally quoted as a joke or a bit of an extra laugh, but that was a nice bit of a challenge, actually. That's probably a really, really good way of improving your punching, actually, is probably to do that, and maybe to try and beat a certain time, even though it is all on a timer, really, for the monsters to be coming in. But yeah, I think I might come back to this one to improve my fisting skills. Now, I think I might just take a quick traipse back through the WAD and just give an impromptu, top of my head, retrospective, I suppose. Let's go. So, Vanguard. Die, zombie man, die. What a lovely, lovely piece of work. This is obviously, literally, an early effort for Skillsaw, but you can see exactly where he's going to go. I certainly can, having played the later works, which this clearly influenced and continued the work that was started here. There's devious traps. There's a unerring dedication to excellence in the architectural aesthetics. Spectre, go away. Which is one of the many reasons why I love Skillsaw's work so much. He's managed to, even at this early stage, craft these highly individualistic, idiosyncratic Doom spaces, these gameplay spaces that you can easily point to and say, yeah, both, yeah, that's Skillsaw, and also, yeah, that's from WAD such and such. I can point to certain things here and be like, yes, this is Vanguard. This is, of a sort, having already played it, a Valiant that is yet to have a few corners knocked off. It is full of excitement, it's full of danger, but at the same time, it's hugely, hugely accessible, which is another reason why I love Skillsaw's work so much. And there is a great deal of challenge to be had. Nearly got done in by a Hell Knight there. But the accessibility, the notion that here is a hefty challenge for both Doom Guy and player to overcome, which escalates from the beginning all the way, of course, through to the end. But it's so very enjoyable and never seems unfair, which is bloody marvelous. I really like the trap sensibilities that Skillsaw has weaved throughout this piece of work. You can really see I can actually almost, I have no idea what Skillsaw looks like, but I can kind of visualize an individual sitting at the computer making these maps, especially one like this map, map number 3, and smiling in a devilish sense to himself as he crafts some of these very, very cheeky, very bloody, highly enjoyable demon traps. Whether it be baddies in a closet, whether it be teleport traps, whether it be the absolute monster fest that is map 12, and indeed the supposed joke map, map 13, which I don't take as a joke, actually. I think that was a really awesome bit of extra Doomage. It's very short, but it's very replayable, which is a huge tick in its favor, especially when it comes to Doom, because there is so much Doom content out there, old and new, coming all the time, and stuff that has come before. So to make something that leaves such a great impression is just friggin' marvelous. And I can 100% see why this was a recipient of a Kako award. Hugely, hugely deserving. Another thing that's just a massive thing that I associate with Skillsaw's work and constantly salute, and in my own feeble way try to emulate to some degree, is this, at least to me, this undercurrent of tongue-in-cheek humor and this, I guess you would definitely call it playfulness that just seems to be imbued in all of his Doom work. It's just such fun. And I think that's what Doom is really all about, where absolute fun meets challenge of a great degree, which doesn't necessarily mean difficult, by the way. It's just challenge. and that may be challenging to someone who's just picked Doom up for the first time. Certainly if someone did, one of the WADs I would refer them to, if they were looking for custom work instead of OG material, would be Skillsaw's work. I would probably suggest they play on a lower difficulty unless they're really after a bit of a lesson, because probably largely, due to the fact that there's such a spirit and soul to the work through this perceived, I will say perceived sense of humor that I feel when playing these works. And in terms of this WAD, in which, as I've already said, you can see the beginnings of something very, very special in Mr. De Bruyne's, got exploded there, in Paul's Doom work. You can see where stuff is going to be going. It's no wonder this won an award. It's no wonder that this is highly regarded, and that people, no doubt, I can't speak factually because I'm not sure. I was not involved in Doom at all at that time in 2011, but I'm sure people were rather excitedly looking forward to what he was going to do next following this piece of work. I know if I was in 2011 and I was playing this and finished it, I'd be like, oh man, that was really, really incredible. What is this guy gonna do next? And then, of course, history has shown us precisely what that was, in the form of things like Valiant, of course, Ancient Aliens, and now indeed more recently things like Heartland. The list goes on, and this dude's creativity seems limitless, and his energy when creating things and the energy that's exuded by these works seems boundless, completely unstoppable. I've actually got no idea what the development turnaround of this piece of work was, and how long people were precisely waiting for the next Skillsaw joint to arrive. But as I say, if it was me back then, I would have been like constantly bugging anyone in the know, including Skillsaw as well. Dude, when's the next thing coming out? Dude, when's the next thing coming out? Can I please have some more? Is there any information? Are you ever going to map again? Please give it to me. I probably would have been really super annoying if there was any way of having contact back at that period of time. Yeah. So that's all I've got to say about that, really, in my meandering rant, I guess, is that Vanguard is a hugely satisfying, exciting, brilliant piece of Doom, and it rightly deserves the accolades it received, and it heralded the great things that were to come, the further great things, because this is indeed a great piece of Doom. And I think also the fact that though it was intended as being a megawad initially, and it wasn't, I think that was a very brave decision, and I think it definitely counts in Vanguard's favor. Possibly if this was strung out a bit more, it may not have had this great sort of clippy attitude where it zooms along at a great pace, and then before you know it, it's done. But that has left me hungry for so much more, and I'm sure it would have had that effect on other people as well, both at the time and now as well. So if this rant has made any sense to you, I hope it's made some sense. Possibly I should have written this down and actually thought about it a bit more, but I kind of wanted to do it a bit off the cuff, straight off the back of this punching exercise, which is awesome, by the way. I'm going to probably keep playing this for another hour. Wicked. But yes, Vanguard, if you haven't played it, if you haven't played it properly, like myself, before doing this series like an absolute idiot, what are you doing? Go and give it a play. It may potentially be the first PWAD someone has played, if they are maybe, who knows, playing it at the moment. I don't know. If it is, I can only say that you are very lucky. If this is your first foray into custom Doom, or indeed Doom at all, if for some reason the stars have aligned and you're like, this Doom game seems to be good, it's nearly 30 years old and it's still going, I might try this thing I have just stumbled upon called Vanguard by some interesting person called Skillsaw. How fascinating. And then you get stuck in, and I would say before you know it, you're going to be having one of the best times. One of the best times in Doom, and I reckon just in general, one of the best times, because I have, and I hope you have as well, watching these. Stay tuned for the next series. I'm going to be doing something, I guess you would say, similar. It shares similar aspects, but it's not something I've actually seen anyone do on YouTube at all. It's not something I've actively searched for because I want to play it blind, but I've not seen any of the big names playing this unless somehow I've skipped past it, I suppose. But I don't think that they have. I don't think I've seen a Decino playing it. I don't think I've seen a Coincident playing it. I haven't seen a Vitan playing it, or a Spectre, or anyone else at all. So hopefully I have an awesome time. I'm pretty sure I will. And for anyone who sticks around and joins me for that series, I hope you also enjoy and play the thing as well that I shall be playing. And I shall see you then. See you later.
Eduardo and friends.